Hello, gamers, simmers, and pilots. I am the Killer Gamer. We are back with the tour around the world featuring Sublogic Flight Simulator 2 for the Commodore Amiga. So, where are we and where we're going? Well, let's go ahead and talk about that. Here we go. We are here at Goderich, and we're flying right across Lake Huron to Huron County. I don't know if that's county. That airport, which is interesting because we had a Huron Air Park over here. Huron CO. Let's see if I can pull that up here. That must be part of maybe Saginaw? Nope, that's Tri-City. I'm not sure what city that's a part of. But that is where we are going to be flying to, is right over here. So, all right, let's go ahead and get started. And really all we're doing is we're just taking off from this runway and just staying the course right across. Now, an interesting thing, there is no easy way to fill up the plane. Whereas on the Commodore 64 version, you can go to the options menu and then come out and it fills up the plane automatically, which can kind of be annoying. There is no option in here for the fuel to be able to fill it up. What I had to do, I had to save my position, or at least get the coordinates, and I had to move myself to an airport that had a fuel box, fill up, and then move myself with the coordinates back here. So yeah, we got full tank. That was how I had to do it. There's no other way, and there's no airports along the path that we're at that's gonna have fuel. So what we're basically doing is we are going to I'm having a problem with my controls. They're not quite working the same way as they were before. Why is that? Alright, I think I got it fixed. It's like a UPS van just outside not quite outside our house. It's like right next to the one next door. But they're like, wham, wham, like throwing stuff. down the thing of flaps. There we go. We are airborne. Landing gear up and flaps up. Wave! Wave goodbye to Goderich. And we're going to get ourselves to, let's say, 3,500 as far as cruise speed, altitude. And we'll set the autopilot. And just cruise right over Lake Huron. Alright, time for the autopilot. And as I set the autopilot, I am going to step away and let you enjoy the flight. Okay, I am back here with you. So the airport should be somewhere over here. While we were flying, I got a couple of VORs set up so that way we can kind of triangulate where we're going. I thought it was interesting as we were getting closer to this area. This road here goes across the lake. At least that's what it looked like. Should be here somewhere. Why are we still going up? There it is. I knew it was close. Alright, landing gear down. We're going to get some flaps down. Like I knew it was here somewhere. Take a look at my nav here. It's getting close to center. This one didn't pop up, though. That's okay. Problem is I don't know what the altitude is here, because I couldn't find it on the list. There sure is a quicker way to do this zoom. There might be, but I don't remember what it was. Okay, I see it. It's right up here. We'll have to do what we did the last time and come at it at an angle. Right, you see how this is lined up right here? That's what we need to do. Just kind of line up like with this. And that would kind of get us in that ballpark area there. Okay, I looked at another airport that was in the area, and it was around 700. Tri-City is not too far from here. It was 700 as far as the altitude, so... Come on. Hey, all right. Get off the runway here, because you never know, there might be some traffic. There won't be, but you know. Still, it's the polite thing to do. There we go. We're at the Huron CO County Company. I'm not sure. I didn't know if Canada had counties, but yeah, we're here. So hope you enjoyed that flight over the Lake Huron. and seeing that road that appears to be going over the lake. Let's take a look, because I'm really curious. Let's take a look at this area. This should be interesting. Okay, I've got it up here on the screen. Goderich, this is where we took off from here. And we're actually back in Michigan again. There is no road going over the lake like I thought, but we might have been seeing Interstate 75 here. So the question is, where is that airport at? Because we flew right across here. So the airport's got to be around here, right? Unless it no longer exists. I found it, and it is Huron County Memorial Airport, because it's in Michigan. So there is, here it is. This is the airport. This is the actual airport that we landed at. And it's only one runway, which means they added a runway. Interesting. I guess this gets a little bit more, we don't have any 3D. That's a shame. I was hoping that maybe we did. Yeah, there we go. This is the airport that we are currently at. Huron County Memorial Airport. So in case you wanted to see what it looked like in real life, well, there it is. That's as close as it is. As far as pictures, let's see. There we go. Now there's a picture of what the airport looks like. Right here. So we landed on runway 17 is what we landed on. Should I be doing this at the end of each flight, kind of showing you what it looks like? Ooh. Oh, look at the comfy chairs. Nice. The Amiga looks just like it. All right. Well, I hope you enjoyed the flight. And we've got more coming. I am working on these videos ahead of time, so that way they are coming out on a consistent basis. If I try to do it as, you know, a week or two before it, with everything that I do, I wind up missing stuff and it doesn't get done. So I'm working ahead of time, so that way you folks have these videos every single month. So that is my goal. And if I get back into trucking, I am gonna have to do probably a whole year's worth of recording, so that way it's all done and it's scheduled out. Pretty much, you know, the same as really any TV show. You know, they don't release them as they come. They do the series and then release it and schedule it out. So it's kind of the same thing. But I would rather have things recorded and scheduled out, so that way you have them every month, than try to do it as I go, because then things happen and I can't get them out. So, and it's been, what, a few months since we did a flight before, but, you know, I mean, before that. It's kind of like what I'm talking about. Anyway, I'm babbling at this point. So, thanks for watching. We'll see you on the next flight. And remember, we're doing the other simulators as well. Have a killer awesome day.